Wacky day, because I'm getting a mattress delivered to my house. Let me check the replay. It's kind of a wacky day. Yeah, and and I don't know if they're gonna text me or call me or what. I realize the delivery people don't necessarily have my number. I hope they do. I hope to Christ. Anyway, and I was just on the phone with Uncle Chris, and in mid-sentence, his voice cut out, and I couldn't hear him. So, Chris, I'm so sorry. I did not hang up on you. Something's up. Maybe it's a minutes issue. It was just silence for me. But yeah, we'll talk again soon. You can call me, whenever. But yeah. So anyway, yeah. So let's see here. What I want to do today was, first of all, talk about NAMM, and maybe some synth people will show up so we can talk about it. But then also, the homeboy Ghost in the chat, in the Discord, is making a yacht rock song, and I really like it. And I just wanted to show him what I meant. I have some pointers. He doesn't have to take them. This is his song. But I've got some pointers for him. Let me do this. Let me copy video URL. Let me go to... I'm going to put this in Discord at everyone. Boom. We're going to say NAMM recap and Ghost song. I'll also tag him too, so he knows. Cool. Send. Oh, wait, you know what? Hold on. Edit message. Sorry about this. I forgot to post the link. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I know this is not interesting. Here we go. Send now. Cool. All right. Cool. So, anyways, yeah, so Ghost in the Discord, in my Discord, is, he's come a long way, man. He used to, not be bad at music, but was kind of, whatever. And dude, he is progressing, bro. He is progressing. And he was working on a yacht rock thing, and I absolutely love what he's doing. So I wanted to give him what I think he should do. It's not the right thing to do. I don't know. This is his song, not my song. But I got some ideas. For young Ghost. Young Ghosticus Maxicus. What's up, man? Yo, he's in the chat. Cool. So let me get right to it, man. Let's talk about this. Oh, wait. I want to make sure you guys can hear that. Sorry. Okay, you can. Good. Also, I think it's 120, huh? I think I got it. I was able to sync it up. Yeah, cool. So, I love it. I love these chord progressions. You know what I mean? So I think, where was it? It's at 32. Should maybe the first. This is intro, right? Oh. Still the intro, right? Down, 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 down. Right, so let's mark that. Start of the verse 1. We'll do insert marker. I don't usually do this too. I don't usually do this taking other people's shit and giving them notes that they didn't ask for. I hope I'm not too presumptuous. I just think you're gonna like it. No, Ben, no. No, I'm just giving you ideas. You don't have to follow this. You do not have to follow this. Let's see. Time markers. Add one. We'll say verse 1. There it is. Is that matched up? Oh, no. That's high. Don't even worry about what I'm singing. That doesn't matter, right? Who cares? So then we get to around 10. What's up, Johnny? Scion 1 and Benjamin videos. Okay, so we get all the way to here. Is it? Doom, 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 doom. Okay, right here. Nope, nope, nope. You know what? Let me make sure this is. Doom, doom, doom. Okay, so we're going to identify this. Or something, right? So here, what I suggest, let's just open up a bass. Doesn't matter. We'll do contact. That's fine. I like my bass. I feel so bad that Chris's call dropped. I don't know what happened. Instrument. Okay. So let's go here. Doom, doom, doom. Something like this. So what are these notes here? See, I couldn't articulate this in the voice memo because I don't know music theory. Boom, doom, doom. No. We gotta make this longer. Nope. So we got C, F, A sharp. How about this? Nope. Something. What I'm trying to, because like the thing that with the really good yacht rock songs is that this is the meat and potatoes, right? 100%. That's the shit we like. But yacht rock likes to do this thing. Doobie Brothers, Kenny Loggins, who else? My brain is sludge right now. But you know what I mean? Like people like that, they do these key changes for sections, and then the chorus is a totally different key. So let's also get some keys in there too, just so you know what I'm talking about. I wonder if I can match that on Keyscape, the piano sound you have. Let's see. So it's kind of like a CP. I think it's a CP, not that kind of CP. It's a. Let's see. Not a Rhodes. No. Not a Wurlitzer. This thing has too many fucking patches, dude. Too many. I don't use half of them. Planet N. Let's go to electric pianos. Not a Rhodes. Oh, maybe. Wait. No, not a Rhodes. Let's see. What do you got here? Nope, definitely not. Let's take off autoplay. I hate autoplay. Suitcase. Is this it? Nope. Don't worry, I'll find it. You'll know what I mean. No, these are two 70s. No. Where the fuck is it? Is it under acoustic? No. It's not acoustic. Maybe it is. I think it's vintage digital keyboards. Like. Nope. So sorry. Electric Grand. Nope, that's terrible. Shit. It's the sound that everyone knows that I never really use that much. And it's not that. This is no. Hybrid electric. No, we just played that, didn't we? Oh, close. Oh, very close. Wait, listen. Real quick. me a second. That's not right. Very close. See what I'm saying? Let's hear it. His sounds better. You get it. We'll use this for now, right? We're not trying to match it exactly, but and I'll turn it down a little bit. One more time. Okay, cool. So anyway, so we'll get to this part. Dun 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 dun. Nope. Oops, I fucked up. Sorry. We got I fucked it up. No. Right? And I normally don't do this. No. You know what I mean? Sounds close. Yeah, it's pretty close. Not quite. You also have, like, you know, effects on it and shit, but I don't know. You don't have. I'm just saying, if you really want to go the yacht style, I think you need some diverging sections here. You know. How do we bridge that? I need to. See, but no, I'm not doing the right chords here. I always overlook key changes, says Ghost, because I was focused on making the chorus a different progression rather than a different key. Yeah. Ven says he's gonna mark Ross in your track. He's gonna put trumpets. No, I'm just. You see what I'm here? I want to show you a song, but YouTube will immediately copyright claim it, even though you know, so annoying. Not copyright claim, but just go. Eh. This isn't right. No, this isn't right. Let's see. So let's go here. Maybe not this. Sorry about this. Let's see. This is the problem with not knowing music theory. Let's just keep it simple. No, that's wrong. This is just bare bones, okay? So what we're going to do... You see what I mean? Oh, come on, bro. Don't do that to me. What are we doing? It's the bass line. Shift 4. Get rid of that. We don't need that. I fucked that up. But you see what I mean? You see what I mean? So it's so, because then we want to tie it back to the verse. Wow. See how far we went? Wait, so where are we? We're at... You see? You see? Wait. When we gather, boom, boom. I actually might be ripping off a song now that I'm thinking about it. Now, how do we get back to the verse? Let's add the bass to this too. You know. No, we want. Oops. It should be no. I fucked it up. Yeah, whatever. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Something like that. The bass line, who cares? The bass line's stupid. Doesn't matter. And maybe one more of this. And then, you know. Wait. So we got. And now how do we get back to this? We gotta somehow get back to what's up, Quaxinator? What's the first chord here? No. Let's pretend it starts here. The first chord is G minor 9. That ain't it. No, you're right. I was wrong. What's up, Jay? Okay. So we're yeah. Creedence Clearwater. Some folks about me the flag. Oh, that fortunate one. Yeah, yeah. So let's talk about NAMM for a second. So I went to NAMM, the National Association of Music Manufacturers. Let's take a little break, talk about that. And again, I'm supposed to have a mattress delivered to me right now, and I don't know when the fuck it's gonna be here. So I might have to randomly just not end the stream, but go away for a little bit. So that's gonna suck. Sorry. But yes, NAMM. How do I open a slideshow of these pictures? Let's see. Open. Let's do that. Open the. Now, how will this work? Do I? Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. So let's do this. Let's talk about NAMM. So I went to NAMM, the National Association of Music Manufacturers. It happens every year, and luckily my job paid for me to go. And actually, I didn't really have to work. It was crazy. Like, we literally just went for a talk that my associate of my boss was doing, but we got a NAMM ticket for free, and I was just walking around looking at synths. By far, oh, and the reason why Jay is doing a lot of stuff because I took the Metrolink. That's the same train. Actually, never mind. Yeah, I took the Metrolink, and what do you call it? And it was actually very pleasant on the way there. I've never taken it. LA transportation is pretty bad. Metrolink is pretty good. Anyway, so I get to NAMM and I'm walking around and I see this thing. Now, I have mentioned this. Oh, look at that. I've mentioned this synth before. Yeah, Jay told me about Metrolink. I mentioned the synth because it's on YouTube and stuff, and I'll be honest, when I was watching the YouTube stuff on it, I did not think it was that interesting or what I wanted. It was also very expensive. Now, that hasn't changed about the expensive part. I will say, though, holy shit, dude. Seeing this in person was fucking cool. Let me see if I can actually... I'll send the video... here's what I'll do. I'll connect the video from my phone to the computer, and we can pull it up because I think it would be worth checking out. Just give me 1 second. I don't want to dox my stuff. We're setting up Android. Stop. Okay, don't. You have new choices. Open device to view files. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, this folder is empty. That's not true. That is absolutely not true. There's a whole... Allow access to phone data. Yes. Come on. Okay. Cool. Let me find it. Let me find the SD card and all that shit. Okay. But yeah, so when I saw this in person, I gotta say, dude, this shit blew me away for a couple reasons. We can watch the video. I didn't capture all of it on video, but first of all, it really is built like a tank. No doubt about it. 100%. It is some of the best build quality I've ever seen on a synth, period. This is all aluminum. The sides are aluminum. It's built to last for, a solid, I don't know, fucking 20, 30 years. I mean, who knows? I mean, it's really, really well constructed. So that's one thing. Now, also, the amount of and again, this is a really shitty picture that it's not good. It's all pixelated, but the amount of parameters that you're able to mess with on the front panel is like so refreshing, and like everything is there. You see that? I don't know if you can see this. The envelopes, like velocity is right there, right? Velocity, pan spread right there. And he actually showed me a patch, the guy demonstrating, that makes use of the pan spread, and it sounds super fucking, what do you call it? It sounds super, super chorusy and spacey and stuff, and it's not. There's no chorus on it at all. It is purely a dry, no effect patch, but you can hard pan left and right each patch that you're working with, and you can layer them together. It's 4 synths in one, by the way, so it's kind of like my Nord Lead 2X, except instead of 20 voices, it's got 24, which is nice. Let me see if I can pull up this video. Unfortunately, my stupid thing is so disorganized. Let's see. SD card, movies. That's empty. Bear with me, folks. Oh, I'm so tired, dude. Oh, cool. Those are the chords? Nice. Thank you. Yeah. I'm so exhausted. Because it took a lot out of me, and I'm also just low on sleep, Let's see what it's in camera. Let's be under camera. I'm trying to find the video. Oh, you know what I can do? I can name the file something. That's what I'll do. I'll go into my camera. Stop that. Oh God, don't do this. Okay. I'll name Here's one that's 5 minutes long. I will name this file Third Wave. Nope. Well, will I? Details. Yes. Let's call this Edit Third Wave. Or just Groove. I'll call it Groove. because the company's called Groove Synthesis. Okay, so now let me go back into my camera here, type in Groove, and it should pop up. Come on. Working on it, it's going. Give me a sec, folks. I want to show you the video. I took some videos. Hey, 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 hey. It's loading, folks. Bear with me. I should have planned this out. This is a very I think one of the most anxiety racking things is when you have a delivery but you don't know. The only way you'd know that they showed up is if you were waiting outside your house. You know? That to me is the most fucking caveman bullshit. We have moved beyond that, right? Like, Amazon should always call you and say, "Hi, I'm outside your place, but there's no key to get in. There's no access code. What do we do?" Right? They should always do that. Why don't they do that? Or, same thing with UPS. You know, fuck them. They never do that shit. Or, you know, USPS, whatever. I understand sometimes it's a pain in the ass and shit, but like, you know, dude, I just ordered a fucking expensive mattress. So I didn't do it through Amazon or UPS. I did it through this company, and the guy said, "I told my crew they'll be here between 1 and 3 on Sunday." But I don't know if he gave them my number. I fucking hope he did. Because then I'll know, oh, I'll come down, right? It's like ordering delivery and they can't get inside. You know, they're going to call you, right? That would be nice. Doesn't always work like that. So yeah, that's what I think. That's the thing is I have this mattress on its way. And let me see. Groove. Search it again. Come on, bro. This should take 2 seconds. Yada, yada, does it. Let me search it on the card. Groove. Just named this thing. Come on. Jay says, what kind of matches are we talking about? It is not a twin, dude. I got a full. Are you kidding me? Twin. I'm not fucking 5 years old, bro. I'm a big dude. Twin. Okay, so it's not on the SD card, so it must be on the phone. No, yeah, I ordered I mean, if we're being real, I think I should at least be on a queen size mattress, right? Okay, we found it. I'm a big guy, right? Let's see this. Pull this up here. So yeah, but I decided to go for a full, just because that way, it's a little bigger than a twin, but it's not as big as a queen. Because I'm not going to take this mattress with me to New Orleans. You know what I mean? Here we go. Okay. You installed a Murphy bed? No, fuck no. No. This mattress wasn't too expensive, but it was a little more than I was expecting. You know, it's from this place. We'll see. But yeah, check this out, guys. So this is my footage from NAMM. I will admit I'm a terrible camera operator. I was very overwhelmed, and I'm also very much like, whoa, dude, that's crazy. You know, because I was excited, right? So anyway, this is the guy showing off how you can put in your own custom wavetables. This thing can analyze any sound and turn it into a wavetable. It's pretty dope. Play.
So that was generated automatically from a recording of us saying groove synthesis.
So you have to load that file in?
You can, or you can connect to the audio.
Literally just, wow. What's the time level or time limit?
It's 20 seconds.
20
So
seconds?
you can put in a 20-second audio file, and it will analyze the waveform and turn it into a wavetable, which is pretty sick. Now it's not a sampler though. It doesn't load samples, no. But still, it's something.
But that doesn't mean it's going to capture all
Right.
20 seconds. It's just a wavetable.
Right.
It tries to, but
I see.
It ultimately comes down to 64 signal cycle waveforms.
That is nuts, man. That is wild.
Okay, relax, Kiko. It's not that wild.
What else we got here?
By the way, pause. That noise you're hearing. So I used to work NAMM actually, often. Not often. I would do like 4 days of. I represented a software company, did demos for them. You might have heard of it. It's called FL Studio. and and anyway, so it was 4 days of that background noise all the time. Blah, 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 that mumble, that rumble, convention rumble. It was a lot.
How many steps in the sequencer?
So you could set it up at 32 measures long.
It has a metronome. Dude!
Nice.
And then
Bro, it better have a fucking metronome for how much it costs. Holy shit.
and actually on
It is so expensive, dude.
you can change the quantization as you go, so you can
But
turn it off and then
this screen here, dude.
Hell yeah.
Let's turn it down a little bit.
I just set it to 8 notes and you can play anything.
The screen, it's one of the best screens, most responsive screens I've seen. It's not a touch screen, but it's when you select something or when you turn, you know, like the envelope, for example, it's super fast. You know, like Roland and those guys. Well, I know, not just Roland, but their screens fucking suck, dude. And this thing is like, damn, dude, that's like almost a phone screen, you know, almost the size of a,
Not too many pages here, really.
not too many pages, yeah.
Which is good. Wow.
This is my flute set. Like kind of talking to you.
Yeah.
Now, I don't really care that much about the whoa, it can make a voice. Like I don't care about that. But just look at it, dude. Look at all this front panel control. Now, unfortunately, I didn't show you guys when I was messing with an initialized patch. Initialized patch, if you don't know, that's where it's the most default sound that hasn't been messed with. It says init prog, but it's not. I think though that means to compare it, I think, to make a new one and compare. But when I was doing that, I was messing with the filter, and this thing has 24 analog filters. That means 24 per voice. But it has 3 oscillators per voice. I mean, dude, this thing sounds fat. So I was messing with the cutoff, the resonance, and it sounds like really fucking amazing. Now he doesn't really do it here, but
Do you have like a big super saw type sound? Not a Roland super, you know what I mean?
and I didn't explain this to him. I didn't want a super saw. I wanted a big, fat, detuned saw sound, and I don't think he knew what I meant. Nice guy though, really nice guy.
Like big fat saw.
Yeah.
I love that crap.
Let me find one. Hold on.
No problem.
There's one called like Osaka.
See, I'm being really, really nice to. I don't know why. I don't know, because he's a salesman. This guy was a salesman, and you know, he's trying to. He wants me to buy it. You know, I'm not going to, and I'll tell you the price at the end. But here's the thing, though. I'm gonna say this. Now that I've seen it in person and seen what it can do and how high quality it is, I do understand the price, and I'm not bitching about it. I think that's the thing. In the past, I'm like, why can't it just be blah, 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 right? And it's just, dude, it's, first of all, this company, they are nobodies, right? They worked on Sequential, some of their synths. He worked on the Prophet 12, actually. But yeah, bro, this is not by any means a big company. So this, all this programming, all this shit that they did, I'll tell you the price at the end, Ghost. You're gonna shit your pants. I'll tell you this. They offered me a $1,000 discount, and it was still way out of my league. Okay.
So this can act as just like, you know, managing the low end, right? It should be like a
Exactly.
yeah. And then
Yeah.
this is the actual.
And I do like that. I like that. This is the filter you want for the cool sounds. And then this is the filter you can use just to tame the low end. For example, let me show you what I mean. Let's open up this thing again real quick. This is something that I think should be on every synth, honestly. we've got this Juno plugin, right? Let's say I make a patch and it's very that's a little, there's a lot of bass in this. You know what I mean? And so what I like on the Juno is that you have a high pass filter, dedicated high pass filter. There's no ADSR attached to it, but it's just purely for taming that low end. So right now it could be a bass sound, or you could put the high pass filter in and then it can be keys, you know what I'm saying? So like that I've always loved, and a lot of synths don't do that. They just have one filter. They have one low pass filter, and then you're kind of screwed if you wanted to adjust, you know what I mean? So that's what I like about this. Now, the other thing is that it's a state variable filter, so it's not just a high pass, it's low pass, notch, high pass filter. So it can do more than what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Since salesman should give you a little free sample. Yeah, you take home a 3-key, 2-knob synth. Bro, I would love that. I didn't get any free shit this time. I did buy some earplugs, though. That was kind of a racket, honestly. The woman, she got these. Well, she was selling. But in the past, they would give you free earplugs, which was sick. And then say, oh, and then make sure to tell your friends. This year, they weren't doing that. But she did give me a $20 discount, which is good. Normally, they're $50. I got them for $30. So, but yeah. So this thing, you know. Yeah, not quite what I meant.
Well, if you open the filter, maybe on that. Let's see.
Yeah, that's just.
Like, kind of detune the.
Now, I will say I'm not a big PPG guy. That's what this is based on, the PPG Wave from the 80s. It's a digital synth with an analog filter. This is the remake of it. I don't fully understand the oscillator section and stuff and, you know, whatever. But, wow, I'm so tired. But yeah, so, I mean, you can make bread and butter sounds on this thing. The filter sounds great. The envelope, I want to see him mess with the envelopes more. Maybe I do at some point. Do I do this?
Put an audio file that it fixes out the wave table. I see. Okay.
Let's see. Now he's just doing presets. Wow. That's the other thing, though. When you're working these events, you don't like to go off script too much. Like, he has presets picked out that he's showing me, right? I did the same thing, you know, when I worked these jobs. So you don't want to what's the word? Go too crazy and then realize, oops, I actually don't know what I'm doing, right? That's what he's trying carefully to do. But I'm also giving him a lot of leeway. I'm not like, make it do this, make it do that, you know.
Whole damn song in there. That's crazy, man. That is wild. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. We skipped something.
Wait, so just so I'm clear, you can't load in samples. You can load it, well, you can load an audio file that it fixes out the wave table. I see. Okay. Still, that's not a pretty good.
He was sequencing something.
Yeah.
Did I get it? Oh yeah. Check this out. Okay, so he starts. What's up, Crimbo?
Whole damn song.
Yo. I got back from NAMM, not Vietnam. National Association of Music Manufacturers. And I'm just showing some footage I took.
That's crazy, man. That is wild. Yeah. Oh, okay, this is my shit, yeah.
This is my shit.
I was curious. That is dope, man.
He wasn't ready for me to just start touching it, but whatever. I mean, I'm allowed to, you know. He said, "Yo, play something." But yeah, dude, the filter sounds great. It really sounds nice. Fat sound for juicy style shit. I mean, dude, this is a dream synth. It really is. You know, can it do everything? I'm not sure. I won't go that far. I won't be like, it's the only thing you need, because I'm sure it lacks in some aspects. Here's the thing. So I was talking to the creator of it. He was there, and he's like, hey. And he goes, yeah, you know, list price. Let's see. Let me look at. I want to double check. Third wave. Groove. Cost. Okay. List price. Oh no, that's in 2022. Let's double check on Sweetwater. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So list price right now on Sweetwater. I don't know if I'm saying list price right. The cost of the synth is not too bad. Only okay, fuck off. Only, you know, what is it? Only $5,000, right? So like, yeah, it's just $5,000, right? So I'm talking to the creator. His name's Bob, really nice guy, and he goes, yeah, well, you know, he's talking to me and another guy, and he goes, yeah, well, you know, we brought these to the event, but we don't really want to bring them back with us. So if you guys want, I'll give it to you for $1,000 off. And I'm like, that's still so expensive for me, you know. But dude, I mean, this is some baller shit to have. I mean, because it really is a very well made instrument, super well made, super well thought out. There's 4 envelopes, which is nuts. Compare, yeah, you've got all this stuff here, you know, like, so you can easily compare your patch that you're working on. You have this screen, and again, my video didn't do it justice, but when you adjust like the filter envelope, for example, it'll show you the ADSR on the screen, and it's so fucking crisp. Now, he was telling me about the Wave Surfer, which is like a macro control for multiple things, I think. I don't really care about the sequencer. That's fine. The mod matrix is cool. LFO. You got 4 LFOs. 4. You know, Roland is lucky to give you 1. And then the 3 oscillators, that to me is like, holy shit. So, and there's a fine tune there. Yeah. Wave offset. So now I don't really quite understand how you pick what type of waveform you're using on this thing, but and I'll have to look into that. But yeah, man, this thing is fucking incredible. I was very, very impressed. Super impressed. Feels premium as fuck, you know. And can do a lot. It can really do a lot. So yeah, bro, I would love to eventually own one of these. This would probably take a couple years to save up for that, you know, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I mean, I think it would be fantastic. So that was that one. Now we also have let me pull this up here. We also have, let's see. Nope. Okay. This one was also a revelation to me because, again, on YouTube, well, first of all, the whole thing with this synth, initially, it had no MIDI. To me is like, okay, I'm out, right? You know what I mean? Like, I need MIDI to survive. I have a specific kind of cancer where if I'm not programming MIDI patches, MIDI programming, then I die. So when I heard that, I was like, what the fuck? Fuck this. Now, I found out that they did actually add MIDI, thank Christ. I think they kind of realized, yeah, we should probably add that. Yeah, we should probably add that. Boy, look at this Android quality. But yeah, so this thing is the C15 by something. I actually forget the company. I should look this up. I'm sorry. C15 synth. Because the guy was really nice to me. He was showing me all about Nonlinear Labs C15. There you go. This I absolutely loved. If we're talking about build quality, man, this thing felt amazing. This is all wood, pure wood. It's cherry wood. And obviously there's internals. Now, what was really cool is all the internals of the synth are in this section here. This top part, you can actually take off, and it will not affect the synth at all. The only thing is you won't be able to program without this, right? You can also use an iPad or something. But they have a software. But yeah, so this synth, it's all about, they're trying to make it like an instrument, right? I mean, truly, you know. So you have these 2 touch strips here. They can be routed to different things, obviously. You can play it like a, you know, just like up and down, that the effect goes up and down. Or you can do this exponential curve where you press it from here, and then it moves things up there. It's hard. I'm so bad explaining this. You can also control like 2 other virtual touch strips with these. This pitch bend is fantastic. It's so smooth and easy to get sound. Now, I didn't get video of this because he didn't have speakers, you know, for this thing. So I was just listening on headphones when I was playing, but really nice tones on this thing. Very digital, very FM, but also organic. I mean, it sounded, you know, like some sort of metallic instrument, you know, like a guitar or something like that. You know, it sounded very, yeah. Now, the synthesis inside of this thing, I don't fully get it, but I know synth punk. Oh man. What's up, dude? I'll recap some stuff. The synthesis inside of this thing is some sort of FM thing. It's sine wave based. I don't really like it, right? It's not for me. It's not, when I want bread and butter sounds, I'm not going to go to this. But it's still cool, and I really, really, really liked the feel of it. Now, this thing is $5,000, and the guy, the creator that I spoke to, he told me that they're not on Sweetwater. They're not doing online stores because the company will take a huge cut. So they're literally only, you got to get it at Perfect Circuit or, you know, a store like that, right? You have to buy it in person, and there's a waiting list. Now, look, I am not spending $5,000 on any synth, by the way, you know, but I will say that damn, that's expensive, you know. But it doesn't feel cheap. It did not feel cheap at all. I got to say that. Like, again, I'm giving these companies, by the way, these guys are not again a big company. So like, I get it. Where's the mod wheel? So basically, dude, you got 2 mod strips that can also control 2 virtual mod strips. So, and you can, like I said, drag it or whatever, and you can also click on the individual points. This is basically your pitch bend. There isn't a traditional mod wheel, though. So they want you to be thwipping and thwapping and stuff. Yeah. Oh, they subscribe to your channel? That's cool. Yeah. No, it's not for me either, but I do really, really, really appreciate how the keys felt amazing. It felt like after a couple minutes, I was just jamming on this thing. And then I was actually getting into, I'm messing with the filter cutoff and all this stuff. And yeah, so it was cool. And I think you missed it, Synthpunk, but I was talking about the groove. This thing, I think you missed this. I'm not going to repeat everything, but dude, this synth was by far the most impressive to me. It was incredible. Truly incredible. The sounds in person, and I didn't really mess with well, maybe I did. The filter on this thing, there's a section where I'm messing with the patch. Let's see, where is it? We just played it. It's a joke. Listen, man. I know what you're saying. I know. It's $5,000, bro. You got to play one in person. You really have to play one in person. I don't know what else to tell you, because I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, it's $5,000. It's digital. But first of all, the analog filter in this thing is fucking incredible. You got 3 oscillators. You got all these options, and it feels like it's built like a tank. Now, am I going to drop $5,000? Hell no. Fuck no. No offense to the guy, Bob. He was very nice to me. And like I was telling them, he offered me $1,000 less, you know, if I bought it there. And I'm just like, let me get back to you on that. No. You know, like, no. I don't have that kind of money. But for someone who wants a no expense spared type of synth, dude, this is it. This is 100% it. I was with them for almost, I want to say almost 45 minutes, just talking with him, listening to it. I know. I was in the same position, dude. A lot of the YouTube demos were like, whatever. But then, and I wish I had filmed when we were working on the init patch.
I wasn't sure about this, I'll be honest. I was on YouTube like, I don't know, but damn.
I literally just said that to the guy. I wasn't sure about this. I was on YouTube. That's so funny. I just said
YouTube like, I don't know, but damn.
Some drums.
Oh, that's what, white noise generated? Oh, shit.
Now,
Oh.
Synthpunk, I warn you, I am in, oh, whoa, cool, dude, mode, because I want the guy to feel like he's doing his job. You know how it is. I didn't go, oh, I mentioned you, Synthpunk. I mentioned you. Wait, let's find it. Oh, there's a patch that says punk. And I go, is that Synthpunk? Dude, I swear, wait. We'll find it. You got to see this. Wait a second. They know you? Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, here. Well, let's show you the filter, dude. The filter sounds nice. Check it out.
This is my shit, yeah.
What's up, Kevin?
Sorry, I was curious. That is dope.
Let me find it where I mentioned you. I hope it's in this one. I took a couple videos. Let's see. I'll find it. The Ricky Tynes video was rough. Really? Let's watch it. I didn't love the patches he was playing. I got into it when I started messing around with it, and I didn't film that because I only have 2 hands and I didn't have a photographer. You know what I mean? So, let's see. Ricky Tynes Groove. I'm surprised he would even review this because Ricky is kind of more of a, like, I don't know. He's more of a, like, Ableton sampler kind of, you know. I like him. He's all right. He's fine. Exploring the magic. This is rough. Oh no, Ricky, don't lose that synthesis. It's the only one you know. You might something. When you get home from NAMM. Oh, I saw Nick Bat. I did not approach him this time. My story with Nick Bat was in 2020, last time I was there. I saw him. I had my phone out, and I see him, and I go, oh, dude. And I look at him, and I look down at my phone, and I look back at him, and he's looking at me like, yeah? And I go, never mind. I wanted to take a picture with him. But he looked so grumpy in 2020 that I said, it's fine. I was very awkward. This time I saw him. He's got the camera. He's got his little mic with the fluffy, thing on it. And he looks so grumpy. And I just said, I'm going to leave him alone. I mean, he was not grumpy. He looked like he was on a mission to film shit. That's why he was there. Yeah, I didn't bother him. Watch the beginning. All right, let's check this out. Oh, poor Ricky.
The moment I've all been waiting for, messing around on the third wave.
The moment I've all been
Most
waiting
expensive synth I have ever bought. Paid full price for it, by the way.
Oh, shit.
It was no joke. Very painful to do, but I absolutely love it. Not only because I paid a lot for it. There's no bias here. I just love this thing. It sounds incredible. I think I finally kind of cracked the code, which is why I wanted to show it.
Pause. best fucking screen I've seen on a synth in a long time. And that might not seem like much. That might not be saying much. Dude, this thing, when you start messing with the envelopes, oh, I love the screen. Screen's great.
And talk to you about it.
How come Roland has these fucking tiny ass shitty screens? Or even, dude, even sequential with the what the fuck is it? The OB4X, whatever the fuck. That screen is so fucking small. This thing, dude, they're not fucking around.
For example, here's a little patch I made. Check this out. It's called Low Low.
All
What
right.
is happening, right? Let's check out this other one here called Jeebus.
Okay.
Right, tune this way down, hit that low, low. Listen to this.
Dude, that sounds sick. But I'll wait. I'll wait.
Do you hear that aliasing sizzle? That is the magic
That's
of this
PPG.
thing. Very similar to the Wave, right? Or the PPG, which is this is kind of based on. A little bit of mix of those. It's the third Wave, right? It has these.
Oh, you know
beautiful
what? I'm so sorry. This might be the mattress delivery. Hello? Yeah, how's it going? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm getting a mattress delivered. I know this is so unprofessional. Let's just watch Ricky while I'm gone. And
8-bit
fuck.
wavetables.
Sorry, guys.
From the original PPG.
They're
in
coming
here,
right
and they
now. Give me a
sound
second.
insane. Really quick, for example, here's another patch I made called No Effects, because there's no effects, but listen to how it sounds. Like, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And lastly, before we dive really deep into why I absolutely love this thing, the delay pluck, which is a fun one because I'm using a random LFO to kind of move the delay time around just very subtly. We go here and really turn it up. Oh, my God. Okay, this thing's insanely expensive. It was very painful to buy. Again, paid full price for this thing. But there is some magic in this thing. It is easily one of my favorite synthesizers that I've ever used. And I want to show you just how quickly and easy it is to get to something beautiful. So, for example, I'm going to go and just hit initialize. By the way, Bob, thank you for having an initialize button. Bob Grover, the guy who made this, he's crazy about synthesis and audio and everything. He's one of the head dudes at, currently at least I should say, one of the head dudes at Apple doing the spatial audio and all this stuff. He's done a lot of envelope design for sequential, studied the waves and the PPGs and really tried to nail it on sound and really cares about this stuff. And this is a dream synthesizer of mine because we get the crazy digital wavetable stuff with analog filters and just a ton of modulation, multi-timbrality, and the ability to like have multiple outs. It's crazy. But here, we're here at this initialized patch, which I will admit is weird. By default, all three oscillators are on, set to half level, so I'll turn 2 and 3 down and turn 1 all the way up. And then the wave envelope, which is super secret sauce, is on. I'll turn that off, but we will touch that in a sec. And now we just have a single oscillator, oscillator 1, and that's it. We have our wavetables, right? P means PPG. You got the original 8-bit 33 of them. The original 8-bit wavetables. U are all the preset ones, U. And then you get the A's, which are virtual analog. What's fun is, for example, let's go 14, right? I can hit wave, I can take a look at the wavetable, I can choose its offset position, It'll smoothly change between all of this, or I can turn wavetable smoothing off, so it's a little harsher, right, when it's changing, but we'll leave that on for now. I mean, this is already by default super pretty, but what's cool is you can get this 8-bit sizzle if we go a little lower. Listen to this. You hear that right there. And I know this is extremely low. If we were to play this normally, you might not notice it as much, but it's in all of this that counts, right? It's in the nuance of our sounds that really allow us to create unique sounds. And I'll turn the release up. And again, these amps are a little funky. For example, if I'm at like 70, it goes way a little too fast. Maybe let's try 80. Seems like it kind of hangs a little too long, right? What is cool though, I will say you can go into the original PPG envelope shape. Again, remember I told you, this guy was wild about figuring out envelopes, which is clearly completely different from the other amp envelope. That's actually kind of pretty. Try and attack all the way up. Extremely fast envelopes. You can hear that little pop there. Okay, we'll give ourselves a little bit of attack, mask the pop, and let's take a listen to the wave envelope. This is a 6-part envelope where you can control the independent time and position of all 6 positions, and this is going to the oscillator's wave offset, and you can choose which oscillators are on or off that are being affected by this envelope. So I'm going to go ahead and turn our position down of all of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll go back to 1. Here's nothing. But if we take our position and move it up, right, it's starting really high and then falling down to 2 per key. Right? And this is kind of where the magic, I think, really comes alive, because if I were to turn this position really high and then we go to...
Sorry about that, guys. I'm literally just playing audio of Ricky. I'm so sorry. Yeah, doesn't matter. Okay, cool. So wave envelope. Yeah, let's just mute this for a second here, or I don't know. Just
I think really comes.
So yeah, I didn't hear all the shit he played, but from what he did, here's the thing. He is playing the most digital wavetable-y sounds because that's what this thing does really well. But the sounds that I was making on this thing sounded just as fat as any sequential synth, if not more so, and honestly better built. Okay? So from my perspective, it sounded great, and it was like a joy to program this thing for the limited time I was able to, right? So now, am I saying you all should buy one? Not necessarily, because synthpunk, I don't know if the guy, if I said this already, but I was talking to the guy, and he offered me, he said, well, you know, we don't want to take these back with us to up north, because I think they're up north in the Bay. So he's like, we don't want to go take this all the way back, the drive back. So if you want, I'll give it to you for $1,000 less. Sorry. That's still $4,000, bro. That's still a lot of money, you know? So yeah, man. Matt Johnson's demo. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it's great. Yeah, let's listen to it for a little bit. I'm so glad that guy. Now that was a little weird with the delivery guy, because he wanted me to tip him. That was annoying. Whatever. I mean, I didn't put up a fight, but I kind of thought that was it. I already paid for the mattress, and they didn't tell me there was a delivery fee. Whatever. It's fine. Synthpunk says it's not 5,000 great. I think it is, actually. And here's why. We're not getting synths that are made like this quality anymore. And by the way, when I say made well, I'm not talking about, Novation, which is respectable, pretty high end, like the Summit, for example, pretty high end. The knobs felt amazing. That's what I'm saying, dude. It didn't feel cheap at all in any way, shape, or form. Roland, dude. I mean, like the System 8, I'll tell you, that thing does not feel good. The Montage, even the Montage, dude, and I owned a Montage. It feels good, but not like this, dude. This thing felt fucking homemade with the best of intentions. I don't know. Knobs felt great. Keys felt fantastic. Mr. Monger says, the thing is it a VST in a box? No. Wrong. It's actually, like I said, analog filter. So the way they say it has 24 analog filters because there's 24 voices. I just think of it as just an analog filter, but maybe that's a marketing thing. I don't know. I mean, I guess it is, yeah, 24 filters per voice. Or no, sorry. How do you even do that? There's 24 voices, not 8. That's the other thing. Synthpunk, it's 4-part multi-timbral. 4 parts. So you have 4 synths inside of this thing, basically. It's like my Nord, dude. It's like the Nord Lead 2X. Yeah, there you go. 3 oscillators per voice. The amount of modulation as well is crazy. Damn, bro. Why is it so shitty quality? Sorry. Jamiroquai, yep. What's up, Adrian? Welcome. Okay. Well, I'm having some connection issues for some fucking reason. He's the keyboardist for Jamiroquai, Matt Johnson. Sorry, guys. Anyway, yeah. So, am I recommending it? No, I didn't buy it. I'm just saying that for a small company who is making their first synth and it wasn't a piece of shit, it was actually really well built, sounded to me fantastic. I don't know. It's not accessible to most people, that's for sure. $5K is a lot. I mean, for me, that's way beyond what I'd ever fucking pay for a synth, ever. But I'm not going to say that it's not a good synth. I mean, dude, I could just, from being there, I was there for like 45 minutes, dude. That thing, fuck, so good. I saw another article saying third wave from 2022 saying 3700. Can you believe that? Let's see this. If it'll fucking load. Piece of shit. Yeah, introductory price, $37.95. Damn. That was a steal. And that's still way more expensive than I'm prepared to ever pay in my life. Holy shit, But I think in this instance, you are getting what you pay for, I guess, from a manufacturer standpoint. We've had so many synths over the last 10, 15, 20 years that are just, they're ridiculously expensive and they're just good enough, like the Roland Phantom or the Montage, those are, and I like the Montage, but like, dude, they don't sound like this and they don't feel like this at all. My Nord Lead 2X was $800. Well, sorry. The original keyboard version I bought for $900, and then the desktop module was $8 something. I'm still paying that off, actually. Keep in mind, and I will say that's a huge, for me, that is a major deal because I love the multi-timbral, 4 synths in one on the Nord, but it doesn't quite have the same. I mean, this thing has pan spread. This thing has 4 envelopes, 4 LFOs. 4 LFOs. You're giving me gas. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what to say. I can't recommend it because I didn't fucking buy it. And I'm not prepared to ever buy it unless I, make a lot of money in the future, which I probably won't. I'm just saying, dude, this thing, damn. You know, they got me. They got me. Now, I'll tell you what didn't get me. No, I like this one actually. We talked about it. Nope, stop. What are you doing? Oh, let's talk about Yamaha's creepy purple room. Yeah, Yamaha. Okay, so by the way, Roland was not at NAMM. That's very weird. But most companies were like this. They had their own little section on a main floor. So Groove Synthesis was down this way. I saw the Nina synth, which was over here. Hydra synth was nearby, I think up a block. And Nord was here. I didn't get to touch. Nord was busy the whole time, and I don't really care about the stage 4. I don't give a shit. But I did not see Sequential or Moog. No, but they might have been there. Maybe I just didn't find them. But no, I did not see them there. They could have been there. I was only there one day, unfortunately. But yeah. So Yamaha had their own creepy room, and it was this purple. You had to like scan your badge again to get in. It was very weird. And then, yeah, it wasn't very interesting. The CK was like the new thing that they're talking about. I wasn't able to get on one. But I was able to get on this bad boy, my very first synth, by the way, back in 2017. First synth I ever bought. I played this thing again. Wow, this thing kicks ass. Kicks ass. And I'm telling you, dude, I really wish they turned this engine into a full-blooded, 61 key virtual analog. This thing still sounds great. Still. Such a basic synth, but man, the amount of sounds you can get on this thing, because they really pack it in. You got different oscillators, different textures, and things you can do. So, for example, if you have the saw selected, where is it? I guess it's down here. Yeah, it's blocking it. If you have sawtooth selected, you can when you up the mod, you get like a super saw sound. You get you can detune it and stuff. If you have the pulse selected, it can be a square, it can be a pulse wave, it can do all this crazy shit. You have FM sounds. It's so fucking sick. So sick. And it's fun sized, yeah. I honestly, I might get this again, dude. Playing this again at NAMM was so fun. And it is a cute little controller. I mean, my hands are giant, but yeah, it's really not that big. And I don't want a giant keyboard again. The shitty thing with it, obviously, is there's no patch memory, which sucks. You have to use Sound Mondo, some shitty app. So that part sucks for sure. But yeah, bro, I love this thing. Now I also got to play with this, the Cobalt 5S. This was so, I mean, it's shit. Okay, let's not kid ourselves here. So I know that Modal has their new, Cobalt and Argon and whatever. And I did play the big boy version of this. I love the form factor, but man, this thing sucked. I mean, the keys, the knobs were terrible, and it just honestly sounded so weak. I was messing with the filter and stuff. It sounded really weak. Sorry, Modal. You probably have better products out there. This thing sucked. Sorry. I hate to be so mean, but I have nothing. I'm gushing over these other ones. Okay, Hydrosynth Deluxe. I talked to this guy, and I will say something. I tried not to get them in the photo, the salesman, because I didn't want to make him feel weird. He's a nice guy. He was telling me about all the new features, how you can you have bit depth on waveforms and envelopes and things like that. Ultimately, I think while I do like the module select aspect over here, where you can just click on the filter or click on the amp, the envelope and stuff, I'm not a big fan of the master control section. I don't know why. It just bugs me. It's just not, yeah. Just not, I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing. I feel like these are kind of squeezed in there, and it just doesn't work for my brain, which, that's not a huge knock on the synth. But well made for sure. Definitely well made. And that polytouch shit. Yeah. And it was cool to see they have the deluxe, they have the normal one, they have the desktop, they have the Explorer. It's pretty cool how they have done a whole line of one synth. It's the same synth, but they all have different aspects. I thought that was pretty fucking cool. Really nice guy. Oh yeah, now I didn't talk to any rep here, but I did finally get to play one of these Kurzweils. It's kind of rare to see a Kurzweil instrument in the wild for me. I mean, at Guitar Center, they never have them. Sam Ash, I don't think has them because they're just not as big as the big, the big companies. But inoffensive Rompler thing. I did like the controls here because they change depending on what patch you're doing. If it's a trumpet patch, you have basic EQ. If it's a synth patch, it's cutoff and resonance and all this stuff. Effects are really easy to dial in on this thing. I mean, I know effects, who cares? But, if you're a live player, I guess it would be cool. I mean, this is not a synth in the general sense. But yeah, it's kind of like a more accessible workstation type of keyboard. I was into it. I liked it. What else we got? I had more. Oh, the Nina. Oh, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Yes. Let me pull that up. I also got to look at the Nina synth punk, which we all know, the motorized thing. Oh, you saw Ray Kurzweil in a lecture. Oh, nice. The Kurz. All right. Give me 1 second here. Let's see. Oh, okay, cool. What I have to do to find the file is to name, I have to name it, which is kind of weird. I have to name it. Okay. I have to click on it and then do details. Okay, edit. I have to do, I'll call this Nina in all caps. Save. And let's go to phone, type in Nina. Come on. Nina. It'll pop up in a second here, folks. And my camera work is really bad, so I apologize. Motorized crap. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's look at this. Let's watch this. Okay. I talked to the guys who made this. I talked to the CEO. He's one half
normal.
Of the company.
Yeah. So we got normal tuning.
Cool. You want to not be green, please? I have so much trouble with fucking VLC media lately. I was watching a 4K erotic video.
Normal. Yeah.
And then it was all weird. All right. So, yeah, my camera work is terrible. Apologies. But, yeah. So, this is the Nina. Australian company. That's a big tip-off right there. They're expensive as shit because it's Australia. So that's a given. This is their first synth. The guy was talking to me. Originally, the technology was used for something else, and then we'll watch the video.
Normal, yeah. So we got normal tuning, and this one here?
This is cool.
That is so cool.
I like that.
How long in the making was this?
So by the way, so what he was showing me is that, yeah, you can switch between coarse pitch and fine tuning with just the press of a button. That's not the part. I mean, I get it. Yeah, this is a gimmick for sure, but it's a very well thought out gimmick, I think.
This one here? That is so cool. How long in the making was this?
3.5 years.
Wow. That's amazing, dude.
Started out with the motor technology.
Yeah.
Solved the wearing out of potentiometers all the time. So
Right.
I think these things are going to last for much longer.
Yeah.
The engineers solved that problem and designed the motor, and then it's like, what do we make next?
Yeah.
And I gotta explain something to you guys. It's so easy when you're watching a YouTube video to be like, I don't give a shit. Whatever. And like what Synthpunk does, it's motorized crap, right? Like to say that. Yeah, on YouTube, that's fine. When the guy is right there and he's telling you about his baby, it's really hard to say that shit. But now, luckily, I went into it with a bit more of a positive attitude, right? I wasn't saying motorized crap. How much, dude? Yeah, how much was it? 3,500, something like that. Let's see, Nina synth. I mean, again, not out of my price bracket. Yeah, for sure. Nina synth. How much? What does it say? Oh, $35.99. Yeah, it ain't cheap, homie. It ain't cheap. That's for sure. And again, I wish I could have showed you when I was making my own patch. Again, I couldn't film with one hand and program this thing. But yeah, so because I will say the filter sounds nice, dude. And again, watch the Matthew Johnson video.
It was a mono synth, and we ended up with a 12-voice multi-timbral synthesizer.
That's wild. So, how many patches at a time can you?
I'm gonna say something though, and no offense to these guys, it's not as intuitive as the Groove Synthesis UI. It's not. It takes a bit of getting used to, right? If you want to modulate something, you got to hit mod, and then you find it, and I think you find it on here, I guess. You tweak it and stuff. But like, I didn't know how to just do a traditional two-saw oscillator detune type of. That's what I like to do initially. I couldn't figure out how to do that, and I was too embarrassed to ask him. So it's not quite as intuitive. I'll be honest, I'm not quite as hype over this as the Groove Synthesis one. I still think it's cool, and, you know, maybe in the future it'll come down in price. It does look like 1980. I mean, these keys look like, dude, oh my God. Great screen, though, I'll say that. And now, I don't like that the screen is off to the left. Typewriter keys, yeah. But screen's pretty good. I mean, that's only part of a synth, obviously.
Bitimbral? Yeah. Multi. Oh, 4. Oh, okay.
So it is 4-part multi-timbral.
You can see it's just one way up. 12, okay, if I load up a stack.
I wonder if they weren't Australian, if it would have been cheaper. You know? Because I did talk to the guy, and he goes, we were trying our hardest to keep it under 3,000. He was, dude, he said, he was like, it was like, that was our goal. And we just couldn't justify it, you know? Because again, this is not Yamaha, this is not Roland. And here's the thing. We bitch about the cost, but they're not doing this shit, right? Roland's not doing this shit. You know? I mean, this is technically a new synth. It's a new concept, right? It's not a Juno X. And I was telling him that. I said, I really appreciate that you guys aren't just making a Juno X, that you're doing something unique, right? Maybe it's not changing synthesis as we know it. It's a subtractive, analog synth. But the form factor, the UI on this thing is pretty impressive, Yeah. And I don't know. I gave him props. I was like, well, I appreciate that. And I said, it's like fucking Roland. And I started shit talking Roland. He's like, why don't you like Roland? And I go, well, they're selling you a fucking VST in a box, And he's like, oh yeah, well, nice Australian guy. Well, it's like they gotta emulate it's really hard to emulate the originals, And I go, yeah, but, and then I did bring up the point. I said, yeah, but they also sell it in software format. So why would I spend $2,000 on that when I could just have the software? You know what I mean? And he goes, fair point. Fair point. Let's see here. It looks like 1980. Yeah. Find a demo. Yeah, we can watch the Matt Johnson one. Even, let's see, though once a company has gone over the $2,000 mark, then the market is for people with deep pockets. Yeah. I mean, that's true. Look, I guess I'm not the market. I'm not the buyer. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna pay $4,000 for this. Almost $4,000. Probably with tax, probably $4,000. I'm not gonna pay that. It's really cool. It looks awesome, but now maybe if they sell some units, they get some, capital,
then we could see this brought down. You know? I mean, I don't know. It's sad. It's sad that, like, yeah, we just can't afford this shit.
And see all preset values, layer 3.
Yeah.
Easily navigate, change the voices.
But yeah, and I think I'm not a big fan of the top-down, the vertical ADSR. It's just kind of weird for me. You know, attack decay, sustain really. That's kind of weird for me. But again, the guys were super nice, and you know, they were just talking honestly, like, look, it just costs a lot to make this stuff, you know, and we're not a big company. And he also said that Matt was super nice. Matt Johnson, he made a bunch of presets for them and didn't charge. He just gave them to them for free. It's like, oh shit, you know. I told the Nonlinear Labs guys about Music Track JP, and I told the Melbourne Instruments Nina guys about music. I said, dude, if you can get this guy to demo your synth, holy shit, people will love it. And I showed him his YouTube channel. I'm like, yo, he's a jazz guy. He worked for Yamaha back in the day, and he pretty much only says positive things about, you know, synths. And then he's telling me a story about Japanese buyer. And by the way, I'm not talking out of school here. He was saying that in Japan, they are buyers are very, very, very picky about the quality of their keyboards and synths. So much so that they will literally take out a magnifying glass and look over the surface of it to find any sort of defect. And if they spot it, no, I can't do it. Can't buy it. Which is just so funny to me. He said there was one guy who returned something because of a dead pixel. And he goes, oh, that's terrible. Let's look at it. And they're looking at the screen. And it's like, where is this dead pixel? And then they looked, and at the very, very edge of the screen, one tiny pixel was a slightly different color than black. It was like a dark gray that no human eye would detect. And he's like, oh, okay. Adrian says, for that price, I don't blame. I hear you. No, I get it. Again, I'm not going to buy this. I don't think I'd buy this one. I think that for me, the UI is whatever. It's fine, and the motor thing is cool, but not quite enough to sell me on that price tag. Groove synthesis, I might actually save up after I move to New Orleans and buy that. I might, dude. Because, I mean, damn, I don't know. If I get a cheap place, if I get a place that's like, you know, $1,100 a month, I could save up for that. It would take probably take a year or so. I could save up for it. Just not go out to the bar at all. It just really was like, damn, this feels fucking premium, you know? For the time being, I'm not buying any synths. Fuck that. No way. Yeah, man. But what else to talk about with NAMM? I saw Nick Bat. Oh, I saw Mitch Gallagher of Sweetwater. You know that guy. Hey, it's me, Mitch Gallagher. He was walking down the hall, and I wanted to go up to him and be like, Mitch, long time no see, brother. Do I know you? Yeah, I remember NAMM 20. Remember? Oh, yeah. What's going on? You know. He's a nice guy. Everyone loves Mitch. Yeah, cool dude. Anything else to say with NAMM? Let me look here. Not a whole lot. It was fun. It was good because I didn't stay for 4 days, so it was nice. Any other pictures I got? Anything else to mention? Not too much. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't see Sequential or Moog. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. No, yeah, I didn't see the Oberheim. Oh, no, I did. Wait, look. I'll show you the video. This was not. Okay, this is weird. Let me title this as details. I'm gonna call this video Jupiter. This is the first thing I saw. Actually, I forgot about this. Jupiter, save. Okay, let me. Any new boutiques from who? No, Behringer was not there. No, Behringer apparently does not go to NAMM. They have people who use their shit, on stage and stuff, but they apparently don't have their own booth, which is interesting. I thought they would. It's NAMM, but nope. Let me show you this for a second here. And no Roland. Roland was not there. Yep. I looked for him. And I looked online, and they said they're not attending. The Roland Boutiques, I don't know. Give me 1 sec. I'm looking for this video. It's popping up. Did you try the OBX8? I actually have tried that at Guitar Center previously, so I wasn't too excited about it. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up this video. The thing is, I have to name the video on my phone and then find the file. It's taking forever. Kiko bullied them out of me. It's a little weird. It's a little weird that you don't attend the goddamn biggest convention in music. But I did hear, it was significantly less people than I was expecting. Looking at this picture, you can see there's a lot of people, but the hall, it was very easy to get through things, and I wasn't overwhelmed. And yeah, so I feel like this could be the last NAMM, maybe. Someone was Soundgraphy was telling me he's heard it's going to be the last one. I don't know where he heard it from. Come on, dude. This file is just loading forever. Here we go. Jupiter. All right. Okay. Let's pull this up.
Yep. I found
Okay, back up. So, first of all, it says do not touch. That fucking sucks. But just recap here. We got a mini Moog. We got, what else? Prophet? Is that a Prophet there? I don't know what that is. You can tell me. Above the Prophet? I'm not sure. Maybe a Roland SH something?
Yep. I found my section.
Oh, I was looking at the Jupiter 6.
Look at that.
Yeah, baby. Jupiter 6. Oberheim. This is the OBX8, right? Yep. And then the ARP Odyssey. Yeah. What is that? Is this a Korg? What the fuck is that? I don't know. He's no touching, he playing.
Yep.
Oh, maybe you can play these, but not these. That must have been it. Yeah.
My section.
I didn't want anyone to yell at me.
Look at that.
Oh, yes. Pause.
I found
The third wave, I think the third wave is better than the OBX8. Correct. Yep. That's my impression. I think the OBX8, it's a, I think that second page bullshit really bothers me. And I had that same thing, when you want to find something. Oh, the Korg 700F. Okay. When you want to find a specific function. Like he was showing me, I didn't get it on video, but he was showing me for the third wave, there's only a couple things that you need the menu for, and it's like one page. But everything else that I give a shit about was on the front panel. OBX8, for the money you're paying, can't that just all be there? Or can't you can't you give a bigger screen than, you know what I mean? Like, the OBX8 has the tiniest screen. For a fucking $4,000 synth, come on. So that was disappointing. I hate to cut this short, but I actually have therapy in a couple minutes, not a couple, like half an hour. and I want to take a shower. So I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to cut this short. But listen, we'll do this again. Synthpunk, we will eventually do a stream again. I know it's been weird. This job has really shown me that I got to be super, super, super careful with my time, right? But anyway, thanks for hanging out. Bro thinks he's Tony Soprano. Okay, all right. Love you guys. Ghost, let me know if you want those MIDI files for that track or whatever. But yeah, love you guys. Talk soon.